Hi, good morning. I would like to share some information with you all. I was with emergency management for many years, went to many national disasters and local disasters, running shelters, feeding programs. Um, and there's just a few things I would like to share with you all that could help. Information that I kind of figured out along the way from experience, not so much from, I've never heard it taught before, but it was just my personal experience. These are my opinions and they're not from anyone else. So one of the things, like they're talking about putting your social security number on your arm, awesome. Also put the number of a family member that they should contact. Another great thing, I think, is to use your smartphone and take pictures of any important documents you have: driver's license, birth certificates, degrees, insurance papers, anything, as much as you have time for. Take pictures of them, and then email them to yourself and a family or a dear friend, someone that is reachable. Email them, you can WhatsApp them, you can text them, remembering that texting doesn't always work when internet works, like WhatsApp and email, and vice versa. So in an emergency situation, you can do both. That way, when you get to wherever you're going, if you've lost everything, you can still find out who your insurance company is. You can still print out or get copies of birth certificates, or at least the information, whatever that information may be. Now, one thing is that what people don't expect is they can be the most prepared, most organized person in a disaster. I mean, preparing for a disaster. But when a disaster hits, you go into shock. And one of the first things is your brain stops functioning properly. You're still functioning, but you don't think properly. You don't remember things. You behave in odd ways. So this is one reason to make records of all of these things, because when the time comes and somebody says, who's your insurance company, what's somebody's phone number, you probably won't be able to remember that information at that time. The other thing is, during a disaster, your adrenaline starts going, you start losing a lot, you start dehydrating quickly from sweating and things, and that also causes you not to think properly. It's really important to stay hydrated, drink a lot of water, try and do things by yourself or in a group to keep morale up. It's really important. Even if it's just sitting around telling jokes, singing a song, do something to keep morale up. This is really important, especially as time goes by. You need to encourage each other, because as stress comes, things can break down, things get ugly, people start rioting because of panic. So if you can keep morale up, if you can come together as a community or as a family or as neighbors, friends, to be encouraging to each other and be aware of this, it's really important to keep calm. And yeah, so this is number 101, emergency preparedness from Jessie. Love you all. God bless.